Hey there, my cosmic kittens and planetary puppies of the collective bud. Divine feminine or divine masculine, doesn't matter. If you're drawn to this video, these messages are for you. It's timeless. So when you find this, I'm definitely here for you. Okay, I got to get to this. This was going to be the weekend forecast, but there was huge shifts and changes. I had to wait till they settled down. Plus, we had a tropical storm hit us on Friday night, so I wasn't able to get out the video like I had hoped. For those of you having trouble sleeping, been feeling very anxious, kind of frantic energy where you're constantly distracting yourself. Maybe you're trying to sleep and you keep getting woke up. Okay, there's triggering going on at a high level. Okay, remember, take what resonates, pitch out the rest. Okay, we are picking up. We have different fields of energy, right? Without going into all of that, indirect influences are coming into our direct energy fields, okay? Like you have this big acreage, okay? There's your ranch right in the middle here. Somebody's just came in through a gate. You may not see them yet, but the alarms are going off. Now, these are indirect energies. Okay, these are things that are indirectly coming in that aren't directly in your field yet. Some of you, they've already started walking. They're about halfway to your ranch house. Okay, for others, they're just starting to take a couple steps from the gate. Now, the reason why I'm saying it like that is because these energies that are incoming are directly connected to and aligned with what you've been wanting to manifest, whether it's your divine counterpart, your career, money, home, family, whatever that is for you, your biggest. Now, in saying that, we got triggers going on. The reason why I was asking for those of you who have been having trouble sleeping, feeling very anxious all day, you can't stay in the house, you can't be alone without distraction for too long. You just start getting, there's a reason for that. You're getting triggered because you're picking up these energies. Okay? You don't have to be, we're all psychic, okay? We're all, spiritual beings in a human experience. We have energies, we have auras, the earth does, cosmos, your home, you. And we're picking that up. And what it's doing, it's causing triggers. Now, in dreams over the past couple weeks have been extremely intensive for everybody, okay? Spirit's been coming in like a boss in the subconscious plane. We're starting to open up as we do our work, working through the fears, working through triggers, realizing where they come from, blah, blah, blah. So we're getting powerful information while we're sleeping, okay? And the self-sabotaging is epic right now for a lot of people. Somehow I hurt my neck so bad while I was sleeping. It didn't wake me up while I was sleeping. But I felt it first thing in the morning. It was fear. Okay. And then I couldn't sleep until like 2 or 3 in the morning. Then I have to get up early. It was a nightmare for a week. For a week. God. I just kept going, okay, I got to figure out this out. What is this trigger? Blah, 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 blah. I just solid for a week. I was being so stubborn. Getting whipped around. I was describing that like we're all getting whipped around. In our dreams right now is the information that we've been asking for, maybe pulling cards on, watching intuitives. And those that are practicing, your spiritual path or walking your spiritual path, you know who you are. you know you're getting the answers now. It's showing up in the physical plane in a way even I have been like, I'm not saying something. I've seen some shit, guys. I've been around for a very long time, okay? And the stuff I've been seeing lately is maybe going, for real? What? Nah. Yeah, I can't even go, nah. Nah, forget it. I can't even do that. So, as I was meditating, thank you for hanging in there with me through all that. We're going to get to it. This is good, okay? As I was meditating, I was shuffling the cards, connecting in. All these cards flew out, and I went in order, and I just left them. Divine Feminine. Oh, I hate this. Divine Masculine. Right off the bat. And you know what came out between, you know what the connecting energy, strongest energy influence right now. Realization. This is real. It's really happening. Starting to understand the connection. Okay, now we're going to move on to this because this is important. Divine counterparts are coming together, period. They're coming into our fields and us into theirs. Okay? Believe it or not. All the work you're doing, especially if you're doing a lot of inner work, shadow work, whatever you want to call it, is opening up that channel, and your path is opening up towards your divine counterpart, okay? And this is everybody. There's a realization now. People are going, oh my God, this is it. It's happening. For some of you, oh my God, it is this person. Holy crap. Okay. For some of you, it's understanding the realization of the science, the confirmation, solid confirmations you're getting in the physical plane. It's hitting us. It's like we can't unsee that. We cannot argue it. It's just as it is. Now, in saying that, I had to laugh because as I was picking up all this information, looking at the first three cards, okay, I was picking up telepathy is getting stronger. Some people don't believe in that. Some people think it's, a really high level thing to learn. But the more we open up and free our minds by removing the past, okay, we'll leave it at that, the more open we are to this. We are connecting. You're not crazy. You're not. And we're feeling more that connection in the physical plane. We're like, la la, and you feel it. It's different than when you connect with your guides, for those of you who know what I mean when I say that. It's different. But it jives, doesn't it? Right here. Feels you. The card Magic came out. I'm going to read it because it's really interesting what it says. The frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment to move forward. Oh, I'm sorry. Same thing. Thank you, Gabriel. To move toward possibilities and expressions that are grand and profound as we can imagine. All that is required is our belief in their manifestation. Some of you may have in meditation have connected with your divine counterpart, okay? Some of you have a sense of, man, maybe it's them, I'm not sure. You know, okay? Some of you that are intuitive know who they are. Now you know. Now you're sure. There are some of you in a unique position where you need to take the first step and let that person know, regardless how much distance there is from you, physical, even emotional. Maybe you never met them. Now's the time. You have to have faith. You're feeling it. And I just heard Spirit say, well, some are afraid. Like, look, I'm not ready for, white picket fence and shit like that right now. I've been clearing things out. I've been doing my happy. Good. You should. Yes, keep doing your happy. Meeting your divine counterpart doesn't mean that's going away. That's a past fear. This person, whoever your divine counterpart is, on both sides, are supporting you being happy for yourself. Do what makes you feel good. Do that. Because you glow. And it comes, and literally, and a lot of people are seeing this, your happiness is spreading all around you. It's showing up in your world. Anxieties for some people are just gone out of there. See ya. Feeling happier. The things you used to bitch about, you're just like, you're looking at it differently. Perspective's changing. And it's not that we're all like trying to just look at the positive side. We've been through hell, or we're going through it right now, some more than others. You are worthy. You need to follow your heart. That's how you get out of the dark night of the soul. I shouldn't say get out of it. That's how you work through it. That's also how you go through the healing process. Listen to it. Your soul is calling. It's like this huge global activation of souls. Not like, our souls haven't been active. It's just, they're hard to hear. Because of all our bullshit going on in our head, right? The masks, the bullshit, the false belief systems we were taught from the age of 0 to 5. All that shit is crumbling, crashing. That glass ceiling is shattered. And we're feeling it, and it feels good. Now, for those of you who feel that if I do reach out, knowing that person, I can feel it, I know we're connecting, telepathy, I know, I can feel them, I can, whatever it is for you. I'm dreaming of them. The dreams have changed, haven't they? A lot more conversation. For those of you who remember your dreams, some of you are like, I don't know what my dreams are. You will. Just ask. Ask your guides, okay? There's a comfort with your divine counterpart, too. You're going to feel so comfortable. It'll take 5 minutes or 2 for some. But that safe space. But for those of you who are sitting there going, I don't know if I want to get involved with somebody right now, blah, blah, blah. Listen to that voice. And what is bringing that up? Is it your past experiences? For some of you, you may have locked into your divine counterpart while you're with other people. Or were in another relationship going, you keep looking over there. Especially when things got rough, you look over there, right? It always comes back to that one person. For those of you who know who your divine counterpart is, okay? But now's the time. Just to reach out, connect. I keep hearing Spirit saying it's time for the pairing. Teams. We are our spirit teams, like on Earth. It's like our tribes. We have to allow that, though. Some people are in a position where they would have to reach out first. And others need to be open and say, okay, come on in. Okay. That can be hard, especially if you're going through the dark night of the soul. But if you wonder why it's intensifying so much inside, your head, your heart, you just feel like I can't. You have to allow the feeling without feeding the feelings. You need to allow yourself to feel what you feel and look at it, kind of be over here, kind of emotionally detached. So you're allowed to feel that. So you can release that. A lot of people are having a hard time doing that because they feel like if they release that, who the fuck am I? Who am I without that? I know. Because when I came out, I was fighting it. I was like, I don't even know who the fuck I am. It's like I know who I am when I'm doing my work. Because I'm truly me when I'm doing my work here. This work here. When I'm with my granddaughter, my family. But anywhere else, I have no idea who the fuck I was without all the crap. The anxieties. The emotions. Suspicions. Giving. People pleasing. I'm here to serve, I say it so snarky. Well, In order to serve properly, we need to learn to serve ourselves first and serve right. Okay? There's nothing selfish about that. That's why we say go. If it feels good to you, do that. If it doesn't, don't. We need to leave the past shit behind too. Spirit saying there are some counterparts that are like, I just don't have the greatest past. It's your past. That does not define who you are today. You made decisions in the past. At the time, they felt right for you, regardless of the circumstances, okay? The guilt needs to be let go of. The anger and revenge, Spirit says, needs to be let go of. It's not doing anything but hurting you. And sometimes that'll come up as self-sabotage. I call it the trauma aspect of us. Okay? And it will do everything and pull everything out it can. And even physically, like I was describing earlier. Hurting myself physically. I was asleep. I've never hurt my neck like that. That was bizarre. And I knew, I said, that was self-sabotage. What the I freaked out. Because I'm like, that scared me. I did. I sit and talk to myself here and pray. Because that trauma aspect of myself was afraid, scared, did not want me going into dreams, did not want me connecting, didn't want me open. It's like, no, bitch, no. You're just the worst case scenarios. And it was doing everything it could do. Because the only way it could waylay me at this point with all the work I have been doing, just like everybody else out there, was take me out physically. Because when I'm in pain, you don't feel good. Okay. Spirit said I need to share that for some of you out there who might be going through the same thing. Call yourself out on your shit. It's not you, it's past you. It's just, easier said than done. I was talking to my friend, she's doing her inner work, and I called it. I said, you know what? They're trailer trash hoes, okay? Then the bitches left in the trailer. We have served notice. Look, we're building a Fortune 500 company here. We need every space, and she's the one trailer still there. Coming up with everything in its mother. See, we let it go. We're all right. She'll leave later. Now it's like, no, bitch, you need to relocate. Get out of here. We're going to burn that trailer down. Sorry. Oh my God. This is going to be this energy we're in right now. Okay. Spirit saying it's pushing very hard through Wednesday, which we'll see on the forecast. I'll do the Divine Masculine be up Sunday night and the Divine Feminine up Mondays. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you know when I post them, okay? But it's not, I'm tired of hearing people, everybody's waking up. Oh yeah, we are. But most importantly, we're realizing and recognizing that's not me. That isn't me. We're starting to feel now the difference. What is really us? We're starting to discover that because the souls are now in this, they just keep saying activation. It's like we're coming online. It's the only way I can describe it. We have transition, which we are experiencing with the support of the Merkaba energy here. Good old Metatron. Very much in play. Okay, the frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence and our lives so that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. Okay, getting through, having a fight with the, trailer chick or trauma people, trauma aspects, makes it really tough, doesn't it? It really does. I won't do that then. But you have to get to the root of it for it to actually not hold power. The soul's like, hey, we're in charge now. This is who you are. This is who you are. The more you guys we all, I should say you guys, I was doing it too. I'm doing it too. Feeding that heart is strengthening that beautiful connection to our soul. to the universe, to our higher selves, to spirit, to God, whatever you believe. We're spiritually neutral over here, okay? The soul's in charge now. And we have the sense of who we are now. We're starting to do things in different ways. Just, it's almost like automatic, which is good. The frequency of the Merkaba supports our ability to use our consciousness to traverse into other layers of reality and dimensions. I'm talking about the dreams, telepathy, astral travel or projections, especially visions, okay? Going places in meditation that I've never done that before, okay? It activates our access to our Akashic inheritance or Akashic records. Also, past life records are being opened to quite a few people. I feel that on a subconscious level, between the divine counterparts, there's like realizations and memories, senses of these past lives, which is making them really look at their, I don't want to say target, divine counterpart, but their other half in a much clearer perspective. It's clearing things up. So it's like, okay, you already know who it is. Here we go. So the veils are starting to get ripped off. All the excuses are starting to go away and proof is coming in. Okay. Okay. Merging the totality of our experiences into our present to serve our highest purpose. Now that we're all coming soul power online, okay, it's going to purge. It wants to get rid of all that stuff that is not in alignment with your soul. That is so important because that is how we get the stuff in. That's how we get the stuff we want to manifest. We are worthy. We really are. We are. Some of us are still working through that though, you know. It's like, you know, we have to process, we have to heal, but we also have to understand the mind process. Okay, say there was a massive breakup. I mean, horrific. I mean, it was just everything, it just snowballed. Okay? There's a process we have to go through here. But understanding this, the person you were from beginning to end of that relationship, for whoever needs to hear this, okay? It's not who you are now. And sometimes, if you started doing spiritual work before like a big calamity or a 10 of swords happens in a relationship or 3 of swords, okay? Sometimes when we start working on our inner selves and start connecting in, all of a sudden, it seems like a calamitous series of events happen. That's because the more you work on yourself, the more you're meditating, the more you're connecting in, it's almost like this energy goes out, boom. And it's like, okay, that shit don't fly here anymore. It starts clearing out that which does not align with you, with your soul, with your purpose. Excuse me. You're not crazy. Come to the edge. It's our guidance. Those of you watching this, come to the edge. Time to let it go. You are the most amazing and wonderful being without all the crap that other people told you you were or are. You might still be doing it now, right? You deserve better. You can't fix anybody's miseries. Well, we're responsible for our own happiness. We can't control other people's weather. If they choose to be in tropical depression, Irma, then there's nothing you can do about that. Remember that. Or if they're a fire-nado, you don't need a part of that. They have to go through what they have to go through alone. Okay? One of the big things that Spirit's saying too is those of you who've been running away from being quiet and still and meditating and connecting, being still, being quiet, no distractions, just you and Spirit, trusting in that. the less painful your dark night of soul is going to be. And not only that, but you're going to get help in a way you're not expecting. That frantic energy. This is, a lot of us are terrified. I'm not good enough. Oh my God, my body, my hair, my eyes, my ass, you know, for some of us. Brothers, sisters, I'm not good enough. But the one thing too, Spirit's just coming through. Come to the edge. Be different. Do not worry about everybody and their freaking mother. You need to be taking care of you and handling you first. You are no good to anybody. How are you going to enjoy anything if you're worried, so worried about every motherfucker around you? Okay? No more. No. If you're around people that make you, okay, not your tribe. You shouldn't be walking on eggshells around anybody. Trying to people please? No more. No. That's what Spirit's bringing out. You're not an asshole for saying no, okay? I'm going to straight up say it. That was a hard one for me, saying no. If I'm not feeling good and I go to do something, I'm going to make mistakes. I'm going to be loopy. I'm not going to give it my 100%. I'll be half-assed doing it because I want to get home so I can rest and feel better. Wouldn't it have been better if I just stayed home and rested? And then the next day, hey, I feel way better. Let me go over and help now. And then just kick ass and take names. That's what we're supposed to be doing. If it feels good, do that. If it doesn't, be honest with yourself and don't. Don't feel, the guilt is the hard part, but we can do this. We're doing it together. You come to the edge, connect in, stay silent. It's going to be a rough couple of days if you do this. That's okay though. Spirit's going to come in. Okay? You're going to have a lot of realizations, epiphanies. Things will be purging out. Okay? But you're going to feel much better the next day. It's going to be easier. I'm hearing 2 days for some of you. You'll have to go through it. Is it worth it? Yes. But give yourself, you need 1 hour. It's not 5 minutes now for those of you watching this that resonate with the, you know, I just can't sit still. I don't trust. But it's where it's like you can't learn to trust if you're not blocking out some time to be with us. Or be with yourself. You don't have to believe in, you know, you believe in energies, don't you? Yeah, there you go. You know what I'm talking about. Tapping into that. Tons of purge is bringing happy. Some of you doing the work, just coming out of that, you know, are starting to sleep and receiving in those dreams. Come to the edge, happy. Spirit also said, reaching out to your divine counterpart. Doesn't matter. In the physical plane. You need to trust. Meditate on it if you have to. But I'm pretty sure that all the signs have been pointing to, like urging you. Maybe you think of a song and you're focusing on your divine counterpart. And next thing, say you follow their social media and then they post the song. I had this song stuck in my head. So, you know, oh my God, it got me in the feels. I woke up with it, or it just popped in my head. Can't get much more obvious than that. But you need to trust. This process you're going through, for those of you that are just in pain and grieving, is all to get you to be free. Free to love yourself as you should be loved. And not worrying about everybody else. Spirit's going to send you the right people at the right time. In the right jive. Right jive, right vibe. Thanks, Gabriel. On that note, guys, I hope this message or these messages helped in any way, shape, or form for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If I jive with your vibe, please like, share, and subscribe. I do have the cards listed down below. Sorry, Gabriel. If you're interested in the ones I've been using. And my website, I got it revamped and up. If you're interested in any readings, the link is below. It's the readings page. I got a whole bunch of them you guys can pick from, including I'm starting one-on-one video readings. So on that note, go down below the description box if you're interested, and thank you guys so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. You mean the world to me. And you got this. And remember, if you need to talk, you guys can contact me. You can email me or direct message me on Facebook or Instagram down below. Everything's there. On that note, take care.